All right, Nathan, MC Elvin Harvey has made his way out of the ring. And we have another interesting matchup coming up here. It's involving one of the Canadians, Shayne Dejardan, along with a young talent that I've been told, 16-year-old Cedar Bridge Academy student, really doing well, Samir Furqan.
Very talented fighter, Mike.
Yes, and did he win silver in Argentina?
I believe so.
In Pan Am?
I believe so. He won the silver. We've seen great things from this young man and expect more, but we don't know what we're up against with the Canadians. Should be a fast-paced fight, Mike. They're both coming out gunning right now. A good kick by Dejardan.
Straight from the word go.
Yes.
It's a no-nonsense approach here.
120 pounds. They're going to be fast and quick, lightning quick.
Now,
a good kick.
Yeah.
A great kick by Dejardan to the head. And knees in the corner. This is looking like a good bout.
Got to see Furqan against Talia Iris in December.
Yes, an exhibition match.
And he really did well.
Yes, he's got a lot of energy. You see him blocking those knees.
Oh, but he's got his hands full with Dejardan.
Yes. Dejardan looking a bit settled now, looking a bit more composed. Let's just hope Samir can settle himself as well. He's reaching for their takedown. He got it. He got the takedown. Not very clean. The impact, we can imagine, wasn't very much on Dejardan, but nevertheless, it was in. We're now seeing both young fighters going in their arsenal of kicks.
Hand-eye coordination.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Combinations.
That was good.
Combinations by Furqan.
You see referee Lightborn having a hard time with these two. They're not breaking immediately.
A leaping effort.
Yes. I have to figure out the correct name of that technique. Most people call it the Superman punch. You see a few knees going in. A bit of taunting now.
Round one comes to a close.
Close round.
Oh, this is a good one, Nathan. This is some awesome action. Has the crowd, some of the crowd on their feet. Muay Thai, kickboxing.
I don't know how you would call that first one, Mike. I think I'll go with you and say I'm not even going to try to touch that first round. I'll leave that to the judges to decide that one.
Yep, that one was pretty close.
2 months ago.
That one was pretty close. We saw excellent skills from both kickboxers.
The lovely Natasha. Triplets 2 months ago, really?
See Garam Wilkinson over there working in the corner with Samir.
Yeah,
getting him to breathe, taking some oxygen.
Seconds out, seconds out.
Getting ready for round number 2.
The second for Dejardan has taken a very long time to come out. We see some protests from the Samir's corner.
Officially underway here now.
Samir working his boxing, catching, blocking the kicks. Yes. Those knees are coming up again from Dejardan.
Oh, yeah, he loves to throw the knees up in there.
Seems to love it. Furqan utilizing his boxing while he's in the clinch. You see him switching his stance and doing a reverse punch. Dejardan looking a little less composed in this round than he did the first round. And you see Furqan seems to be the one passing the pace. A nice roundhouse kick to the body, front kick.
This is where the real fight begins, Nathan.
This is it. Definitely when you're tired, when
Yep,
both fighters
they're
are tired.
looking for a
and they have to
second
look.
win, yeah.
Yep.
This is where the real fight begins. Oh, yeah.
You see a nice punch from Dejardan. Furqan again pressing the fight, looking out, watching out for those knees. But when they don't come, he's responding with his hands. Dejardan definitely a little bit tired, a little bit more tired than Furqan. In the clinch, referee looking to separate there, got to reset and start again.
Round 2 coming to a close. Look at that first sign of fatigue from Dejardan.
He is definitely fatigued. He is definitely more fatigued than Furqan.
His hands down on his knees, crouching over. We're seeing less knee activity from him as well.
The knees, which were his strong point in the first round, they don't seem to be coming up. Definitely, like you said, a sign of extreme fatigue.
Yep. Samir Furqan can pull this one off if he can gather himself for the third and final round.
It's definitely looking good for Furqan at this point, Mike.
I didn't expect to see that from Shayne. You know, leaning over, hands on top of his knees.
Especially when the ref just begun the match, Mike. That's a definite desperate sign at that point.
Now, if I was his opponent, I said, oh, I would have been able to say, oh, that's how you're feeling, is that right?
Thank you, Deanne.
You did see Furqan try to capitalize off that mistake. He was just a split second off from his attack, but he must be feeling quite confident at this point over those attacks, and seeing Dejardan basically keeled over. Going into the third round, Mike, and let's see what these fighters, these young talented fighters, are going to bring.
Seconds out, seconds out.
The second of 6 kickboxing events. Round number 3.
Dejardan pressing this match, but let's see how much of that second win. Furqan definitely looking very mobile, Mike. Definitely looking very animated. He's catching the kicks and responding with punches. Good strategy. If he can avoid those knees in the clinch, I believe Furqan may just edge.
Might pull it out.
Yes. Definitely pressing the attack.
Oh yeah, he's taking it to Shayne Dejardan.
You see Dejardan now holding on to the ropes. Furqan has him pressed in the corner. And seems to be just stalking him now at this point. Referee resets.
Here it is again. He's getting, is this an 8 count?
It seems to be a standing 8 count.
Well, he's exhausted. Look, he's in the same posture we were talking about earlier.
Yes. Furqan must be feeling confident at this point. He does seem tired himself, but he must be quite confident at that sign of both fighters slow down the pace quite a bit. You see Furqan with a reverse. A strong finishing for Dejardan. No, it's about composure. I believe the judges are just going to look at the fighters now.
A little bit of a flurry here. A little bit of a flurry at the end.
Now, Shayne Dejardan started really well,
martial artist, Mr. Skipper Ingham.
but he ended up taking an 8.
Skipper, if I can ask you a few questions. For those people who aren't quite sure what Muay Thai or what they're seeing tonight, what are some of the scoring ways you score in this martial arts that we're seeing?
K1.
K1. Sorry.
What do you say? Ask the question again.
I just want to know, what are some of the ways you score?
Well, the knee, low kick, follow up with punches to the head. Just like boxing with your leg and your knee.
I've seen a few of the fighters throw people to the ground. Is that a means of scoring as well?
Going to the ground is just a fall down. You don't score going down. It's not like Shang Shu. Shang Shu, you throw down, then you can gain with that. But in K1, no, you go down, that's nothing. If the guy takes you down, it's nothing.
Okay, thank you very much, Skipper. You heard it. Big things come in small packages. Big things come in small packages. Okay, we have the results of the K1 fight, bout number 7. The winner, I think in the red corner, Samir Furqan. Oh, well, it's Bermuda 2, Canada 0 at the moment.